If you've got one of those happy planners, you just have to make your money's worth. And the way you do that is by filling every page. So in today's video, I thought it would be fun to show you 5 ways to use these last pages in your happy planner. Let's go ahead. Now, there's a couple of ways I deal with the leftover stickers, and one great way to use this last page is as a sticker symmetry. When I plan, I usually take the sticker sheets out of the sticker book, and then once I'm finished with it, I either put it on an extra sheet to hoard or use this last page. It really depends on if I think I'll use them again. If there's a few left and they're very precious, I would take away this bit that separates the stickers and then use the extra space and stick them on here. This is the amazing solution if I have stickers left over that are from the same series. Alternatively, if it's just one or even a few left that I'll not use, or if they're printable on the same sheet, I thought it'd be really fun to just stick them on at this last page. You can really see some of my themes here, and it's just nice to have a place for them and not just to bin them, which would just be heartbreaking. I used the other side for this as well, and I just stuck transparent stickers on there, which in retrospect might not have been the best idea, as they're kind of like melting into one with the rest of it. Oh well, I'll learn for next time. Definitely will do this again. A fun page you can create is a sort of a start and finish currently page, especially if you're not using your currently pages for currently prompts. I always love how the currently's change, and a year is a good way to measure it. You can be more abstract with this and actually list your favorites, which has just drawn on me that this is perfect for the current favorites. List your favorite foods and movies and TV shows and all sorts of fun bits, and you can mix it up with some currently prompts like what you're thinking about or looking forward to. It's always just so fun to look back on these things, especially if the thing you were looking forward to or even the thing you were anxious about is in the past. You'd see it was most likely nothing to be fearful of. For this page, I'm using a fun fall washi and another sticker book from Planething subscription box. I thought I'll change it up a bit in this video, as I always tend to use Live Love Wash for my crafts. I love a good subscription box. I'm using Autumn Theme here, as it's autumn now. Of course, making this at the end or at the start of the year could be any stickers. I would just see what I have and would match my leftover skinny boxes, and really wanted to use this washi somewhere, as I feel like I would struggle to use it in my spreads, but I do love fall aesthetic so much, so it worked out well. If you're at the end of your planner or journal and you just have this page left to use, you can make it a fun stat page. I'm loving all the yearly stats. The time all the apps start to do the yearly wrapped kind of messages is just the most exciting. I used to do this with my journals when I was little, when I would put what you can find in a journal as a kind of like an agenda, like you'll find 3 book descriptions here or 5 movies. Anyway, these can be any sites you'd like. You can actually pull stats from your planner, like I used to note down the fillings I did when I first started working, count those, or workouts you did, or you can pull any stats from all the information you've noted. You could even count good days on your mood trackers. Alternatively, you could just note down the stats that are calculated for you, like the hours you've listened or the books you've read. At the end of the year, I'd be curious to count how much money I've spent on stickers. A daunting task this. I really should stop, but it's just so fun to use them all and have variety. In this spread, I use another Planething sticker book I've not been using much with these cute Amsterdam scenes, and look, I can even put some more of these stickers on the other page. Ooh, Inception. Way slashing. Before I had separate journals for books and content I've consumed, I used these pages to make lists for all my books and movies and TV shows. Last year, I had a journal where I note down all my books and movies and that for the month, and this year I picked up another notebook and been dabbling with that a little bit, although I have to say I'm a bit behind. I'm still trying to figure out, and the year's just gone by so quickly. And of course, I've gotten a reading journal as well. But this is a good example of a list I made in one of my old happy planners from 2017. I was much busier back then, as I've not read that many books at all. I'm not much of a movie person. I tend to rewatch the same ones or see an occasional one in the cinema, so this list was just not be that long at all. But of course, you can keep a list of just books or just movies or just something you wanted to keep track of. Finally, a bit more on the functional side. Fun optional. You can use this as a dumping ground for all the information you'd need, like I put a label of my kitten's sleep treatment here and dated it to see when she's due to get her new one. I don't have much of these to keep track of, to be honest, but could also write down your last hair appointment, or the dentist appointment, wing wing, any appointments that are in a few months time. I can never keep up with my hair appointments, the time just flies by so quickly. I mainly use this as the dumping ground for these sticky notes though. As you can see, I'm finding it hard to part with any of my used stationery. That's becoming apparent through this video. I tend to pull out a sticky note pad and use the top one until there's no space, and then I stick it here. Not that many throughout the year, but still good to find. And actually, I think in some way this is looking quite nicely. Definitely looking better than the empty page, that's for sure. How are you guys using them? Please let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, you might also want to check this one out. That's 5 ways to use your leftover dividers. You know, another one of those money saving hacks. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next craft session.